had to shut him up.
Oh.
Daddy?
This is our dream house. Worthy of the lamb! No!
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damn collectivist.
Go on!
Here in Rapture. How could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. My city's swindled by the parasite. Whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Came back, huh? Baby? Come back?
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasite, an artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. Parasites say,
Oh,
no,
bless me, Lord!
your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Leave me alone, you fuckers! I know!
Child is the test of us all. Then innocence is lost, it is
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no, the child has a duty.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm...
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no! The child has a duty. You'll go to war and die for the nation.
Even Daddy's toys have toys.
I think you can take your pick.
On my side. You can't take my place. Never.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy and rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface. Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But your memory bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know. The next new face might be familiar.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
Here. See it glow?
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those whaling brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Ridiculous! Drop that!
Unbelievers! Back to the shadows!
You trash!
This angel's all done now. I'm telling the other girls that I have the best.
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Someone there?
Boy, help me find... Get out of my home!
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Thank you.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Hand me that child! Now!
Come on, coppers! Tear this place down!
Troublesome oaf! Admit this is an outrage!
Yes,
An
After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is moored in the sediment.
And I backed up all the blankets so they'd be dry for her.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it... says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
This party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride. Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on. I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
I put you work.
I inherited all of this. Don't you understand?
I'll send you blood.
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a whittled nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
Why, I'd love to.
Delta is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Lamb's trying to box us in. Kid, this is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
That's my...
May be unkind, but you have to take our home. I raised...
I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me. Wrong turn, Tin Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
We found Adam, Daddy. What does all this sleeping?
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
It will be all right. Boy, come quickly!
Daddy's giving me further worries.
It's priceless. It's to share our needs. Heavens! Oh no!
How about a scary girl, little fire? Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
All you fucking... It burns! It burns! Just you.
My heirlooms! Leave them at least!
Brown trouser time, governor.
This way.
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the Fishbowl Diner.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
Here it is. And just remember...
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Help me! You bastard!
My home.
It's unneverable!
You can't take my purpose! Never! I'll not be toyed with. Ridiculous. This mine shelter.
Now it's my fault!
Boy! I have prints on my
Daddy, I'm ready. I'm always safe with Daddy. I've got my best hack. Thank you.
Gracie says, piss off and take shit out.
Grace is paying for that mess, mark my words. There's a side entrance through my former office, but it's got a gene lock on it. Only Gracie's inner circle can get in. But I bought the thing, and I have an idea how we might crack it. Since you already laid your hands on a genetic research camera, this next part will be easier. Well, there's the pawn shop, but it's bolted up tight. You'll have to find another way inside, I expect.
you!
You're too common for the common.
Can you keep up? Not again!
Eleanor's grown now, baby snatcher. Even after what you did to her, Dr. Lamb found a way to shape that girl into something perfect, something holy. She's a daughter to us all. Nobody in Rapture will shelter you now.
Grace has got the wrong idea. You're not responsible for turning Eleanor into a little sister. Big Daddies are just slaves, and you only recently broke free.
I'm not big. I'm above it. I'm not big.
What competition? They all bow down to me!
And that child, you monster! Run! Make it stop!
That won't save you. Think you can take what's mine?
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Try and take what's mine? I dare you! All of you!
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel. Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
You lumbering pile of scrap.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Do this like a Roman. Ah, shit! Fuck! Fuck!
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, thinking like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Get up!
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
A different date every night. Hello?
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Now, I'm a modest man, but my piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great change. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
Hello? Abscond.
Grace's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
We both died tonight, monster. I, because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out of
today. His name is Amir,
with
and
that
he was
key.
picking on a smaller boy. We called a truce when his nose went red. But Mom says I'm becoming...
Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
I got in a fight with a dog eater today. His name is Amir, and he was picking on a smaller boy. We called a truce when his nose went red. But Mom says I'm becoming a barbarian. So I said, Eleanor, eat dog now too. Barbarian. Happy. And Mom said, they only think they're happy because they're selfish and ignorant. Eleanor, think ignorant sound like fun.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
To hell with you, then. Go on.
You're a bigger man than I am, Chief. Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away? No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man does that. I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds. These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Prowler, drop that poor little girl.
He's a hard man.
Well, sir, I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than just spare my life. You've opened my eyes. I need to put a few questions to Dr. Lamb.
By sparing Grace, do you seek to gain my trust? A feeble ruse. Your crocodile tears may poison her with doubt, but I am not so easy a mark.
My portfolio!
Hop on, kid, and start the train. Don't make me pull the whistle now.
Into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family and no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
on.
The hounds! Someone must be on the property.
I ain't lost my touch. Just look at me. I'm a king down here. A king! Yeah! Reservation! Self-reservation! But they need a new strategy.
Where are you?